Well, a good Wednesday morning to you guys, and it's almost New Year's. Yeah, New Year's Eve it is today. Happy Wednesday. You got Bruce, the Weathered Soul, on the morning drive. It is early this morning. I am on my way to work early this morning because I want to get out of work a little bit early tomorrow and be able to enjoy New Year's Eve at home as I sit at home and smoke cigars, drink whatever I'm going to drink on New Year's Eve, and then celebrate New Year's Day with my family. Hope everybody's all right out there. Hope everybody's doing great. Hey, I'm a little late on those pictures. I promised you yesterday. They were coming on today, and I wanted to kind of explain to you something. You know, I went on to the toenail thing yesterday, and I wanted to explain exactly what I was talking about. When you see these pictures that I'll post today, I want you to take a good look. I know toes aren't like the most attractive thing to look in the world, but these are things that I've been battling for a very, very long time. On one side, you'll see a nail that is still pretty bad. It is on my left side. It's my left big toenail, and I lost that toenail probably, I don't know, a couple of months, maybe a month before I started Plexus. The other nail was growing, but it was in bad shape. It was pretty ugly looking. But there's a stark difference between the right and left toenail. And the one reason why is because the nail bed was so bad that it could not even support a nail. I mean, I would lose my nails all the time. This all started back when I was skiing. Every year I would go skiing and I would bang my toenails up against my ski boots, and they would loosen off of the nail bed, and then essentially they would fall off. Well, after they fell off so many times and things like that, they were just like very small toenails. They really didn't come out like a toenail. Really didn't have to cut them or anything, but they also got fungus underneath them. Well, I don't like taking any chemicals at all. I don't like putting any chemicals on my body if I don't have to. You know, there's just things that I just don't like to do. I just don't think are healthy. So when I came across Plexus, I never thought in a million years that yeast had anything to do with the fungal growth on my toenails. But lo and behold, 5 months later, you'll see on the right side, my right big toe, it looks like a nice healthy toenail. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than it's ever looked in its freaking probably 30, 40 years. And, you know, to me, that's a lot. Like I said, I love to wear sandals. And I'll wear sandals whether my toes are bad or not. But, I mean, I would like to have nice looking feet. And I think by the beginning of summer, when I go out to the beach, I'm going to have nice looking feet. And it's going to be the first time that's happened ever. And I have it all to attribute, I believe, to Plexus and the plant-based nutrients, supplements, and probiotics that I'm taking, because I have actually balanced out after 5 months, I've already balanced out all the yeast in my body, and I've got good gut flora working for me, working with my brain, working with my gut, working all throughout my body. Things are just happening in my body and in the wellness of my body that has just never happened before, and it's a fantastic feeling. I urge you guys that if you're even having just the slightest problems with your gut flora, I mean, perhaps it's something like inflammation, perhaps headaches, perhaps all kinds of stuff that are actually derived from because you have a bad gut flora, you owe it to yourself to go ahead and look into this. So if you heard that whirring in the background, that was my heater this morning. It's a little cold out here today, but man, I can't plug Plexus enough, only because of the things that have happened to me and that are not happening to me anymore. And like I said, you owe it to yourself. You got that $600 coming, you might as well put it into good use, right? If you're not going to pay rent with it, if you're not going to pay off your bills or anything with it, why don't you start a good system going with your body? Why don't you start something good with your, make a New Year's resolution and say, hey, I'm going to get rid of 15 pounds. Hey, I'm going to get rid of my acid reflux. Hey, I'm going to get rid of those ugly toenails that I got. Hey, I want to feel better and I want to look better. And maybe, I think I look all right. Anyway, I just wanted to plug that today because I am going to post that as soon as I get to work. I've already taken the pictures. I'm just on my way to work. Like I said, this is the morning drive, and that's what I do. But I'm going to be talking more about this. The Weathered Soul podcast is a little bit delayed. Me and Dougie both are on a very, very busy schedule at the end of the year, but we plan on dropping that one tonight. So take a look for it at 7 o'clock on the YouTube channel, WSLN. We are out there. So, hey, be free. Not as free as they permit, but as free as you can get away with. This is Bruce, the Weathered Soul, for the morning drive. Have a great Wednesday.